thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, my name's Jem, I'm 42 and live in Northwest England, and if you're returning, welcome back. So I'm here with my week 22 weigh-in update. I do updates every Thursday, and yeah, that's my shot day as well. So throughout April, I've been doing a video upload every day, and yeah, the last couple of videos have sort of gone into detail about how I've been feeling lately. Basically that I don't feel like the 5 milligrams been working, food noise and cravings back with a vengeance, and yeah, was a little bit worried about what the scales might say today. And you will have already seen it by the title of this video, but I've had my first gain, and guys, it's a big one. It's not a pound, it's not even 2. I have gained 3 pounds this week. So how do I feel about it? I'm okay. I'm actually okay. I kind of expected it. I don't really know why. It's not as if I've sort of binged out on chocolate and crisp and things like that. I think I've had the one packet of Doritos that was in one of my what I eat in a day. Yeah, the other day that I had with my chili. Other than that, absolutely no crisp at all. I've picked is what I've done. So I've picked a couple of my boys' chocolates. I've ate larger meals, and I've finished being able to finish meals. But when I thought about it this morning, I think this is a culmination of sort of the last 3 weeks. So if you have followed me for a while, you may already know this, but I went to Spain a couple of weeks ago. When I came back from there, I had a maintain, and then last week I had a loss of 1 pound, and then obviously this week I've gained 3. Now, the way I feel that it's working out is that the 3 pounds is sort of representative of those 3 weeks, because our body's weight and everything can fluctuate so much. What I don't think this is a 3 pound fat gain. I think a lot of this is water. I'm due on sort of in the next week or two, and I always hold water when I'm due to start my monthlies. So I think it could be that. I've not been eating as much vegetables. I've not been eating, well, I have been eating more carbs than I would normally do. Somebody put a comment on the other day about cutting carbs, and I don't want to do that because I don't want to cut any food group out. I think every food group has its own importance in our lifestyles, in our healthy eating lifestyles. So carbs play an important part in that. I do think I should have less carbs. I previously to MOUNJARO had done lower carb eating anyway, because I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, and that's the advice I was given by my doctor and by things that I'd researched, was that a lower carb diet was better for my condition. But these past couple of weeks, the extra, I'm going to call them bready carbs, it's the only thing I can think of. So I've been having like more bagels, more wraps and things like that, whereas I'm going to be better off getting my carbs from my vegetables. I don't eat chips or anything like that. I very, very rarely eat things like chips. The only carbs I tend to have that are sort of the bready carbs, as I'll call them, are the bagels and the wraps. And I went to the cafe the other day and I did have 2 slices of toast, but bread isn't anything. I don't buy bread. My son doesn't eat sandwiches or anything like that, so I've no need to buy bread because I'm that used to not having things like that. But that is all I can think of, is that I'm not eating enough vegetables. I'm picking too much. So I did 2 what I eat in a day videos this week, and I was on my best behaviour because I was tracking it. I was putting it here on YouTube, and I think that made me more mindful of what I was eating. Whereas the other days, I'll be completely honest with you, I would pick at things and I wouldn't have been tracking. I certainly wasn't tracking calories. I don't count calories anyway, but I have done it for the 2 days that I filmed. to sort of give that extra information over, and that was quite interesting, and it has got me thinking into, do I need to do a bit more tracking of calories on the days where, not just on the days where I'm filming, but on the days that I'm just living my normal life and not doing a recording for what I eat in a day. So yeah, I don't want to cut out carbs or any other food group, because I don't want that to be my forever. And what I want to do while I'm taking this medication is I want to learn my new forever. So I want to be eating how I'm going to eat when I eventually and hopefully come off the medication. So it's all about learning how I should be eating the things that my body wants, and your body wants the nutrients. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. Your body wants the nutrients and it wants the energy. So I need to get into a better relationship with food. Now, I spoke in the videos, the last couple of videos that I've done, I'm just not ready to fight this battle alone. And I honestly, this last week especially, after my injection, I felt like no different. I didn't feel like I had any MOUNJARO in my system at all. Obviously I did, but to me, the 5 milligram just is not, it's not sufficient to keep me on track. So I made a decision this morning, and I've got 2 shots left in the 5 milligram pen, and obviously the golden dose. I've never done the golden dose. I've always worried that I'd sort of muck it up, but this morning I made the decision, after the fact that the food noise and the cravings have just gotten too much for me. And I've come so far, guys. That's the other thing. I don't want to come this far and then fall at this hurdle. So I made the decision to take 7.5 milligrams out of my 5 milligram pen, and I did that this morning. And oh my, it's worked. I feel like I've got it in my system again. The food noise is gone. I've had my breakfast this morning, I've had my lunch, I've not had my evening meal yet, but I feel great. I feel like I'm back on track, is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, so far so good. I think it was the right decision. I've also ordered my next pen, so I have ordered a 7.5, and I don't know whether I'm going to use the golden dose and the 2.5 that's left in the pen in my fridge, or if I'm just going to go straight onto this new pen. Financially, that wouldn't be the greatest for me, but I am slightly concerned about doing this golden dose. If it comes to having to inject it out, I definitely won't be doing it. If I can break the pen way, I will try and do it that way. But I don't want to start messing about with syringes and things like that. So if that's the case, then I will just start using the new 7.5 milligram pen. So some people are going to agree with what I've said, some people are going to disagree, but you know what, it's my journey, my life, my body, my mind. I know myself, and to me, I've proved myself right this morning by taking that dose, and I feel, yeah, back on track, ready to go, excited to see what the next week or so brings. But do you know what, it's £3. I've still lost 48 pounds. So I had lost 51. I've gained that £3 back. I'm still 48 pounds down. How can I not be happy with that? I'm made up. The other thing I've not been doing though is I haven't been doing as much exercise. So I'm definitely going to up that as well. And yeah, we'll see if that makes a difference as well, because I feel sluggish. I can tell it's water weight and not fat. I feel bloated, I feel sluggish, I don't feel like I've got as much energy. And yeah, so the main things I want to do are up my vegetable intake, up my exercise, and yeah, just get back on track. Yeah, so the other thing I wanted to say as well is I don't think I've had enough fibre. So I did a video the other day about the importance of protein and having a healthy balanced diet, and within that video what I'd researched, it was coming out you're supposed to have 30 grams of fibre within your diet, and I definitely haven't had that. So I'm going to look more into my fibre as well, because I've definitely, I wouldn't say I've been constipated, but I've not been far off. I definitely feel, I think that's again goes to that thing of feeling sluggish and not very energetic and thing. I think if you're feeling like you'd sort of need to empty your bowel, it can make you feel a bit like that, can't it? So I definitely want to uptake my fibre as well. And the other thing I wanted to say about this was, if nothing else, it's proved to me the theory that I have and the theory that a lot of other people have, that we have a set weight, our body has a set weight that it likes to be at. So for me, that set weight is around sort of the 15 stone mark, which was my starting weight. And to me, these last few weeks have proved to me that without this help of MOUNJARO at the moment, my body's trying to get back up to that set weight. And what I want to do with the help of MOUNJARO as a tool is to reset that set weight. So that's why I need it. That's why I've said in the last couple of videos that I can't do this battle on my own at the moment. The plan is I will titrate up as much as I need to. I don't plan on sort of doing one pen of 7.5 and then going up, don't get me wrong. I want to be on 7.5 for as long as possible. I wanted to be on 5 milligram. I wanted to stay on 5 milligram till I got to target, but it's not happened. And you know what? That's okay. I'm going up to the 7.5. If I then have to go higher, I have to go higher. But the plan is that then when I get to my target weight, whatever that may be, I will then stay on that dose for maybe a month or two, work out maintenance, because again, that's going to be another part of this journey that's going to be a learning curve, and then titrate down. Once I get back down to 2.5 and I'm happy with 2.5 and my weight's staying relatively steady and I'm happy with how I feel, I will then stay on that dose for as long as possible until I feel like I'm ready to come off it. And this week's kind of proven to me, because I genuinely felt like I'd come off MOUNJARO. I didn't feel like I had any. It's proved to me that is gonna be hard at the moment, because my body hasn't reset itself to this new goal weight. So that's the point I was trying to make. I believe at the moment my body's got a set weight of 15 stone. I want it to have a set weight of, say, 10 stone or whatever my goal weight will end up being. So yeah, hopefully that's made sense. And yeah, I know I'm going to get a lot of questions, a lot of comments, but yeah, it is what it is, guys. I've said this from the very beginning. If I lose £1 a week, half a pound a week, if I maintain, if I gain some weeks, it's okay. It's all part of the process, and I'm all right with that. I'm 48 pounds down and I'm getting where I want to be. And I just want to say as well, thank you so much for all the amazing comments and likes and everything that I've had on those last couple of videos. I've not got back to everyone yet, but that's my plan tonight, to sort of respond to everyone. The advice, the support, everything's been amazing, and I can't thank each and every one of you enough. It's been fabulous. Yeah, so thank you. The other thing I wanted to do, which I always do, is just go through my stats, so which I didn't do at the beginning. So I've gained 3 pounds this week, which is 1.36 kilos, which means I'm now 11 stone 8 pounds, or 162 pounds, or 73.48 kilos. My starting weight was 15 stone, or 210 pounds, or 95.25 kilos. So I have a total loss in the 22 weeks of 3 stone 6 pounds, 48 pounds, or 21.77 kilos. So it's not too shabby, is it, in 22 weeks? And yeah, I feel so much better for taking the 7.5. And we'll see how this week goes. I'm still doing my uploads every day in April. Not sure what the video will be tomorrow, But yeah, if you haven't already, please subscribe and come along with this journey. And if you have liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. And I will see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.